Okay, we all have dreams. All of us have goals and dreams that we've thought about since our childhood. We're still trying to achieve them when we get older. Yet we have people in our lives that say, you can't do that. You can't accomplish that goal. You can't do that dream. You can't become this. You can't become that. You don't look good enough to do that. You're not smart enough to do this. You don't have the money to go there and do this. Chase your dreams. Ha! That's fantasy. Just go out and get a real job. Just do something that you know you can make a living at. Make a quick buck. Earn a quick dollar for the week. Just live like normal people. Don't try to upset the balance of your life. You're not that class of person. You can't achieve more than where your status was when you were born. You can't be better than your parents were. Are you crazy? It's just you. We all know people like this in our lives, the naysayers, the ones that say we can't do this, the ones that don't support us in our goals and dreams, the ones that try to hold us back from what we were meant to do. Understand that they're wrong. They're dead wrong. You, as well as I and anyone out there, can do anything we want with our lives. If you are able to watch a YouTube video, you can do anything with your life. You already have the technology, the means to do it. Be careful of the naysayers out there, the people that will try to hold you back from your goals and dreams. What is your dream? What is your goal? What have you always wanted to do since you were a child? Are you doing it now? Are you living that life? Are you living your dream? Or are you still trying to get there? Or have you created so much self-doubt in yourself that you no longer believe that you can do it? You don't believe in yourself. Be honest. Do you really believe in yourself? Or do you doubt every move that you make? This is something to think about all the time. Someone is a martial artist, someone who is a quote-unquote warrior, who isn't afraid to take risks in life. This is something we have to think about. Something I think about all the time, and it's something I teach students all the time. What is your goal? That's the first step, is designing your goal and dream. You have to write it down so that you can focus on it. Do you have a support group for your goal and your dreams? Do you have people that are around you that want you to succeed? Have you surrounded yourself with people who are like-minded and who are doing their goals and dreams? That's really important. A lot of us out there right now might be stuck at home in the basement, in a bedroom somewhere, just watching this, but you don't feel empowered right now. You don't feel like anyone cares. You feel very alone in the world. No one cares about what your goal is. They're all self-centered. Why would they care about what you want when all they think about is what they want? You are not alone right now. Outside, there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who are trying their best to achieve their goals and dreams. All we have to do is go out and join them. It's a very empowering thing to think about. The first step is to get off our butts, to move, to create our own reality. And by that I mean you have to actively send emails, you have to actively make phone calls, you have to go out and attain the education that we need. We have to go out and get a second job if we need more money, or a first job if we have no job. Regardless of the debt we might have, we may have to acquire a bit more to get what we need in life. Education in this country, at least, is very, very easily accessible. There are government loans and grants that we can get, or at least we can apply for an education. If you have a goal or a dream that requires a certain type of education, you have to go out and get it. And you can't let people say you can't do that. You have to attain your goals and your dreams with your own momentum, your own focus, your own discipline, regardless of what people say. That's the first step, is to find out what I need to do and who is doing it successfully. Then you have to make contact with people who are doing it successfully. And I don't mean literally walk to their house and ask them, how did you become whatever you are? You can do that through their books. If they have books available that they have written on how to attain this goal, do it. Buy the book. Get it online. Download it. If it is something that you are lucky enough to have someone that lives in your town that does it, go visit them. Set up an appointment. Schedule a quick meeting. Successful people will want to help other people become successful. They'll want to make time in their lives for someone who is passionate about what they do. So that's easily done. Make a phone call, send an email. Find out who does it and do it like they did. Find out where they failed. I know in my line of business I failed many times. I've tried many things. I took risks. But when I was 10 years old, I knew what I wanted to do when I was 10. And I never stopped that. And I'm one of the few people that I know that can say that he lived out his childhood dream. He is actually doing it right now and making a living at it. So that's proof positive that anyone can do it. I'm no one special. I came from no money, no prestige, no higher class or anything. I just worked my butt off to get what I wanted in my life. I found the teachers when I was 15 years old of what I wanted to do. I took the time to save up very little money, but enough to move. I actually left my comfort space. I left my home. I left my family. I left my friends. I left my girlfriend so that I could move to do what I wanted to do, because where I was living did not offer that. That's another thing you're going to have to consider, is you may have to actually move. If you want to be a country singer, you're going to have to move somewhere like Nashville or some music hub. If you want to become an actor or an actress, you're going to have to move to LA or New York or Boston, somewhere that has that access. If you want to be some sort of network tycoon or software engineer, you may have to move to California or somewhere. If you want to become a ski instructor, you might have to move to Vail or Colorado or Vermont. You have to go to the places that you can access your goals and dreams. It is not going to happen in our local small town if our goal and dream does not meet with those needs. That's not to insult the people you live with. I love my hometown in Massachusetts, but I had to leave it. It did not offer me my happiness. Now, your goals and dreams might not be anything to do with a vocation of some sort. Your goal and dream might be to have a nice family and to have children and a husband or wife, and you may just want to settle down in a nice little house with a white picket fence and a 2-car garage and 1 dog. That's fine. No one's goals and dreams are any more loftier than the others. If that is your goal and your dream, you can do that. The next thing to do is to have the money for it. Now, how do I get money? Money is easily attainable. Don't let anyone tell you you can't make money. Anyone can make money. I started a paper route when I was 11 years old, and I've been working ever since. Money is everywhere if you're not lazy. Money is everywhere if you have the drive and the desire to find it. I had very little money when I moved to Ohio. I had to move 1,000 miles away from home to train at Stephen Hayes Dojo in Dayton, Ohio. So my first step was to move to Dayton, and that's what I did. I rented a U-Haul, I packed up my stuff, I took my old crappy car, and I moved to Dayton. I had very little money. I had enough for 1 month's rent, because I knew when I got there I would get a job. But I didn't. I got 2 jobs. Because to train from 2 in the afternoon till 9:30 at night, I needed to get a job at night and a job in the morning so I could afford the apartment. I went, I saw Mr. Hayes, I told him, I'm coming to train underneath you. Of course, he accepted me as a personal student. I went out and immediately got a job. I didn't care what I did. I needed money, so I went out and did it. And I found an apartment across the street just in case my old crappy car broke down. I could walk there. I could ride a bike. So I moved close to where I wanted to go. And then I worked 2 jobs so that I could show up and train from 3 to 9:30 every day. And on the days off, I practiced at home, or I worked extra hours to make just enough money. I had no luxuries. I was living off bologna and cheese like everybody else. Relationships came into my life because I was new to the area. I didn't know anybody. If I had a girlfriend, I make sure right up front that she knew that I was here for this. It's okay to allow people into your life, but make sure they're in congruency with your dreams and that they agree with what you're doing. If you have someone that's going to be selfish and hold you against your dreams, don't have them in your life. At least not now. So any relationship that I had, she knew that I had to train first, and then after that, we could go out and have fun together. But I must train from 3 to 9 on these set days. And if she loves you, or she cares to like you or be around you, or he, They'll do that. They'll understand. People are skeptical at first because most people don't believe each other. I don't believe half the things people tell me. They say I'm going to go do this, and I'm like, oh, sure, good luck. But until you actually do it, I really don't believe you too much. I will support you, though. That's really important. You have to have people around you that will support you. The naysayers have no room in my life. I'm too old for that. Maybe when I was 20, I had the people that were skeptical. No more. I surround myself with powerful people that are friendly and that support my goals and dreams and that love me for who I am, not for who they think I should be or for who they think I ought to do this. No, life is too short for that. You have to let your family and friends know how important your goal is. They're not going to believe you until they see effort, until they see the results. So until you do it for a month or two, you're going to have skeptical people and they're not going to believe you. After a while, they start to develop confidence in you as you develop confidence in yourself. And you do that by consistently. If your goal is to become a yoga instructor, then they need to see you at the yoga dojo all the time. You have to be at that studio all the time. After a few months, the naysayers will drift away. The friends that were not your real friends, they will go away after a while because you're too excited about what you want to do for a living. You love it too much. What you do is you attract new types of people in your life, and you become more attractive because you're confident. Because you're chasing your goals and your dreams, you live a positive and active and happy lifestyle, and therefore you attract people that are attracted to that. You're going to attract people that are more positive, people that are on an upward trajectory. You don't want to hook your star onto someone who peaks at high school. We've all been there. We've been bullied in high school. We feel like we're no good. This person seems to have it all, yet they're in the 11th and 12th grade. And you know something? The people that I knew in my life that were really, I thought were cool in high school, they peaked then. After high school, they went right downhill. Now they're in jail or they have nothing to live for. They have no means. They have no success in their life. Their peak was high school. And then they went to college and they were okay. And then they were known as losers later in life because they never knew how to adapt and to follow their real goals and dreams. They were afraid of something. And fear is the main thing that will hold me back, and it's the main thing that will hold you back. The fear, F-E-A-R, means future events appearing real. That's a very scary thing. We have to learn how to get over that. I need to conquer my fears. I need to believe in myself. I need to take hold of life while it's still in me. While health is still here, I need to jump and move forward. I need to fire in. That's what success is. It's not about money. It's not about fame or position or status. The successful people that I know in my life are the ones that are truly happy. And how they get there is doing what they want to do from morning until night. And then they sleep and they get up in the morning excited about going to work. Because for them, their vocation is not a job. It's a pleasure. It's a hobby that has become a reality, and they can make enough money to survive. A lot of successful people I don't know are not rich, yet they do what they want for a living, and they're so excited. They don't have a boss. They work for themselves. The American dream. You can go out and create any business you wish if you have the drive for it, and you find the right people, and you hook into the right circumstances, and you keep it positive. And then when you become successful, it's your duty, your job, to pull other people up with you. Don't hold them back. Don't step on their face on that ladder of life. Pull them up, and all of a sudden you become more successful because they have. It's a network of positivity. It's a network of power that anyone has the power to do. Don't let anyone hold you back from your goals and dreams. You can do it. Anyone can. And those people in our lives that hold us back, they'll drift away. Or they'll respect you for what you did, deep down. They may try to tear you down at some point. They may try to be jealous and envious. They may try to sabotage your goal. But at some point they will drift away. They're temporary. And they will, secretly, deep down at night, they will deeply respect you because you did it. You followed your dreams and you did not quit. It is so easy in our lives to be lazy and to have no confidence and to quit and let atrophy sink in. It is very difficult to put forth effort and to get up every day with failure after failure and keep getting up. That's what it means to be a warrior. It has nothing to do with waging war. It has to do with creating the peace and the peace of mind and the happiness because I do what I wish to do with my life. My purpose is self-driven. Yet at the same time, I'm always helping other people. And if you have a goal and a dream and you ask me for help, I'll be the first one at your back. I'll be there to hold the umbrella for you on those hard days. I'll shade the sun. I'll fight back the demons. I will help you attain your goal and dream because that's what life is about. As a collectivism, I pull up everybody else. The individuals do what they wish to do, but as a collective, fantastic order of people and power, we can live our dreams and we can be a better world because of it. Isn't it exciting to know you have the power to do that, as I do? So right now, I'm going to shut off this video and I'm going to do something toward my next goal and dream. And I'm not going to listen to the naysayers. I'm just going to quietly go about my business and see what happens. And if I fail, I'll do it again tomorrow because I believe in myself and I'm confident. That's it. Let's shut off that video and let's go and get our goals and our dreams. Let's attain them. Let's prove those people wrong that said we couldn't do it. And let's live the best and the most uplifting and happy life that we can. Oh, it's exciting. Until next time, go and get your goal. Go and attain your dream and do it.